One great thing about having a Jeep is you can do some overland camping.
There's no answer as to why when you look death in the eye. Either you live or you die. Charge up the battery that keeps me awake. Reload under your control before I break. Killing frustration, have to do it all to survive the nightfall. When you fight against the time and you're about to lose your mind, it's easy to cross the line. There's no answer as to why when you look death in the eye. Either you live or you die.
What's going on, guys? Tony here from Roll with the Bullens. So today I'm out checking out some back roads, looking for some dispersed camping out here on the forest roads. As you guys can see, got a little mud on the tires. Man, this is definitely an interesting area. I've never been back in here, but this is found a lot of these roads back down in here. I ain't found a whole lot of camping just yet, but day's early. We're still gonna look around some more, see what else we can find.
Come all you young rounders, and a story I'll tell of the promise of heaven and the warning of hell. But take heed where you ramble, or too soon you will go. Way up on the hillside where the new flowers grow. Well, he met in the springtime, the sunset.
This is what it's really about when you go off-roading, overlanding, looking for camping, is when you get out into the backcountry like this right here. Granted, this road's actually really nice in comparison to some I've been on looking for dispersed camping. But boy, I bet this would be really pretty when the weather breaks and it gets spring and everything's green. This would be a real pretty area to visit. That is no doubt in my mind. Looks like that might be a little spot somebody could overnight right there. Definitely see the season starting to change. Look at everything starting to get green. Now, I've never been here, so I don't know exactly where I'm going either, guys.
And the day turned to night. Come up on.
It's nice to do some overland camping, especially if you have a Jeep or some sort of off-road rig you guys can take off in the backcountry. If you're not opposed to using a tent, you know. I know we're full-time RVers. Everybody says you're camping all the time. But, you know, you're more glamping it when you're in your RV. When you get back to the backwoods like this, and you actually just sleep in a tent, or old school camping like I used to do was a bedroll beside the fire. That's how the camping was when I was younger. Don't necessarily think I want to go back to that, but it's definitely a different experience when you're out in the backcountry, finding your own little campsite, exploring nature's beautiful wonders. It's just something amazing about being out in nature. At least that's how I feel about it. I don't know a lot about how you guys feel, but I think there is definitely a lot of great natural resources every state has, and people should take more advantage of them. Well, I found one place that looks pretty appealing for a campsite. Doesn't look too bad. Somewhat level. Now remember, guys, you're not bringing an RV back here. Strictly off-road vehicle. Something with four-wheel drive. The roads ain't been bad, but I suggest four-wheel drive. Looks like somebody else has been here before. So this looks like a pretty decent spot. I don't know if this is the spot that I'm going to choose, but I think we're actually going to maybe go up the road a little ways and see what else we can find before we commit. Probably the best thing to do. This is the kind of stuff I like to do. I like to go out and find the way out in the middle of nowhere, boony stuff. Man, it is something amazing about being out and just this stuff. It's just, oh man, it's great. Nature, yeah. Poison ivy, yeah. Good thing I'm not allergic to poison ivy. You can see the road goes all the way back around there. It looks like it goes back out along that ridge, way out over there. Now, I've been driving up this road for probably about, 15 miles on this particular road. And it's not marked, so I don't know exactly. I know how to get back here again, but I don't know what the road's called. You know, what number it is. It's Forest Road. But, I don't know, maybe we'll find something up the road. I found another little small spot here. Kind of overgrown. Of course, somebody else had to leave their trash out here. But, you're just gonna get your tent for a night. Probably wouldn't be a bad little spot. Kind of downhill. But, you know, here's a little bit of levelness here. And I ain't seen a car yet, so I think we're pretty easy, but we're not going to take this spot either. See what else we can find. Well, looks like we found us a spot here. Ample room to park the Jeep. I'm thinking on the other side of this fallen tree here. Thinking that's probably where we're going to set up tonight. Right there. Or might just do it here. It's awful wet right here though. Been a little wet. With Miss Jill on her little girls vacation, I decided I'd go out and do a little something on my own here. So get back to my roots kind of thing. Well, I'm back to my roots. Shit. Well, that sucks. I guess I won't be camping here. Forest ranger just came by, told me, says, yeah, there's no dispersed camping out through here. I'm like, oh, okay. Didn't see a sign anywhere, so I guess maybe that's one of those things you should have probably checked in and, you know, did more research, I guess. But this was kind of a hurry up little trip for myself, so obviously this is not going to work out me camping here tonight. So he did suggest when they're open, there is an actual state park campground that does have walk-in camping. Nothing that you can get to with your vehicle, especially if you're going to do some overland camping using your vehicle, using your Jeep or whatever off-road setup you might have. But they do actually have a campground as well. It's pretty nice, but of course it's not open yet. It won't be open till the end of May, I guess. So I guess we won't be doing any camping here this week. But hey, I still got to go on an adventure, and that's what it's really about. You just get out and check it out, go look around, see what you can get yourself into. I found some very scenic places and a lot of nice off-road driving. Nothing like majorly rough. I mean, honestly, I didn't even need to kick the Jeep into four-wheel drive. I two-wheel drived all this today, and I've probably put about 50 miles on the Jeep back out here on these forest roads, logging roads, whatever you want to call them down here. So yeah, still an adventure, getting out to look. Oh well, better luck next time. I guess we'll do a little bit more research next time. But it happens to the best of us, you know. I seen they were supposed to have dispersed camping. There was a forum here online that said that there was. Well, I guess what they meant was through the State Park Service, a walk-in, not actually off the forest roads. They said it was by the forest roads, and that's where the pin drop was. But obviously, there's not going to be any of that shit. So anyway, I don't know. Look around, see what else I can find. But if not, can't find anything else, I guess we'll do this another time. Biggest thing to take away from, even though there's no camping, is it's all about the adventure. It's not always the destination. It's the trip there. It's the journey to where you're heading. Nobody knows what's in store. It's kind of nice. But no, honestly, it's really just about getting there, checking it out, and just living your life, guys. Living your life to the fullest, because, you know, life's short. Get out and find your happy place. Guys, I want to say thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys down the road.